Title: The Olive Tree. Long ago, in the rolling hills of ancient Palestine, there was a small village surrounded by olive trees and golden fields. Life was simple, but not always easy. The villagers worked hard, tending their land and praying for rain in its season. In this village lived a young shepherd named Leonidas. He was gentle and kind-hearted, with eyes that always seemed to search the skies. Though he had little, Leonidas never complained. He believed that brighter days would come, even when others had lost hope. One year, the rains failed. The earth turned dry and cracked, and the crops began to die. Some villages spoke of leaving the land behind and starting anew. But Leonidas remained. Every morning, he led his sheep into the hills, softly singing as he walked, believing the land would bloom again. One afternoon, while resting beneath an ancient olive tree, Leonidas noticed a tiny green shoot sprouting near its roots. It was small, but full of life. He smiled, gently cleared the soil around it, and watered it each day with what little he had. The villagers watched him and scoffed. "Why bother with something so small?" they asked. Leonidas only smiled and replied, "Great hope often begins with little things." Seasons passed, and the tiny shoot became a tree. Then, one spring, the rains finally returned. The hills turned green once more, and the villages planted new crops. That year, Leonidas's olive tree bore its first fruit, rich, ripe, and full of promise. Years later, the tree stood tall in the heart of the village. People gathered beneath it to rest, to speak, and to remember that even in the darkest times, hope must never fade. Moral of the story: true hope is not the absence of hardship, but the courage to believe in light while walking through the darkness.